Hi everyone. So I have a quick update for my Out the Door in 24 project pan. This was created by Deb B as kind of like a all-encompassing declutter video, both in personal life and for our makeup products. And this was like declutter, I think 24 items in your home, and then show us your progress on 24 items throughout the year. I switched it up a little bit to where it's the 24 declutters in my personal life, and then basically showing my monthly makeup empties and beauty empties, kind of a roundup, and then talking through a few products that I've been working on that I might have showcased as like, I want to make some progress type of thing, and then kind of going from there. So I have a few products here, and I actually forgot to bring out some of the other things I'm continuing to work on. So I'll just kind of verbally talk about them just for the sake of documenting. But unfortunately, I don't have them for you, and I'm not one to edit and stuff like that. So I'm just going to be talking straight through them. So this month, unfortunately, is a little disappointing. I was traveling and had other stuff going on, like jury duty, which I'll have a whole video on. So if you want to watch that, I'll have that posted pretty soon, or posted already. But yes, so this month, I don't think I decluttered anything. I might have given away like one or two things. But yeah, this was not a great declutter month for me. So I didn't unfortunately meet the goal of the 24 declutters. I still have a pile that's in the corner over there. I actually have two declutters that I'll be mentioning today that I've earmarked to be giving away. But other than that, I feel like there's gonna be it's gonna kick my butt at some point. I'm gonna like get on it. So that's my update on in terms of my personal declutter process. In terms of my empties, I only have a handful. This was not a great empties month. I got tons of pans, but I feel like I've started on new products for a lot of my categories. So I just don't have that many. So let's get into those, and then I'll talk about some of the things that are ongoing, just kind of verbally, and then I had like one more thought at the very end. So hopefully I'll get to everything. So empties, a lot of skincare stuff. I finished a 2-ounce face cleanser by First Aid Beauty. I don't think I have any more actually like cream skin cleansers anymore. I think right now I'm just kind of mainly using micellar water, and then I also have powder face cleansers. So yeah, I'm enjoying that. I finished some makeup remover wipes. I mainly use this actually on my kid because she started to put on makeup, not like officially, she's just playing, but yeah, I have to a lot to wipe off by the end of her sessions. Um I finished up this little Laneige sleeping mask. There's actually quite a good amount in here. It definitely lasted me about 2 weeks. And so yeah, 0.8 grams. That's pretty good because a lot of like full-size lip products are even just like 3.8 grams. And so I think 0.8 grams is pretty good and got me a good number of uses. I did finish a serum. There used to be a label on here, but I took it off. But yeah, this is like a collab, which is why there's some text on the top here. It was an all right serum. I think it was a retinol-based serum. And so I don't think I'd repurchase it. I think this is a glass bottle, so I'll have to recycle this. I did finish up this sponge and a few other sponges as well. I cut up a lot of my sponges, especially if they're larger to begin with. But between this and I've also been using a lot of disposable sponges as well. I had one floating around here. Oh, it's right here. Um, they kind of look like this, but I've just been basically using this as like a one-time sponge. They're not like the greatest, like I think quality wise is okay, but I think just the shape of them, and they're also really difficult to clean. So these ones I only use once. These ones I've been using about 2 or 3 weeks, and then depending on their condition, like I think this one has some rips in there now and stuff like that. I don't think the lighting is going to show you, but yeah, there's a few rips and holes and stuff like that. So once it gets to that point for me, I go ahead and dispose of them. So that's the case there. Now I have three declutters. This one I won't be giving away to anybody. This is the Tartelette tubing mascara. And I just realized that tubing mascaras are not for me. I don't want any more flaky stuff into my eyes, even if I'm just trying to wash it off. Then I have two hair products that I'm also going to declutter. I noticed that my hair wasn't responding very well to them, so rather than just trying to truck through them, I think I'm just going to give them away. So there's still about maybe 2/3 left of this, and then there's a good amount of this. I only got like a few uses out of this before realizing it wasn't quite the right fit. So that's what's happening there. And then verbally, I just wanted to update about two things. I have a milky toner that I'm working through. I think I used up another ounce of that. So I think I maybe have about 2 more months of that. So I think that'll bring me right up to December. Um, and I've been mainly using that as makeup remover, which I actually used with these oval wipes, which I also just used up. Actually, I used the last one today. These were just large oval wipes, and so I'm glad to get those out of the way. And I mainly use mainly use these for my morning toner, which I know that it seems kind of wasteful, but I just had these sitting around for a long time. And then also use it for that milky toner to use as a makeup remover. And then I also have another product that I've been kind of tracking throughout the year is the CosRx Snail Mucin serum type thing. I'm sure a lot of people know what that is. Kind of actually quite a large bottle for a serum essence type thing. And it's gonna be, right now I only use it in the mornings, so it's gonna be very tight to the end if I do finish it. If not, it'll be like a little bit into the new year. I think I've had it since like January, February this year. So honestly, using it in about a year seems quite reasonable to me. Plus, it also dropped down from 2 uses a day. I used to use it morning and night, and now it's just morning. So yeah, not mad about that. I don't think I'm like rushing through it by any means, but just trying to use it like regularly. Um, and then the last thing I wanted to mention was just kind of a thank you. I don't really know who to thank necessarily, but last month I showed a empty of my Refi lip balm. I had depotted it into another packaging, and I put that reel up both on YouTube and on Instagram. And on Instagram, I'm already at 860,000 views. I don't think everyone understands why I'm doing it, because I did get that question. I did get that comment, and like 8 people also liked that question of why. Like, it just seems so weird. So I don't need to, I'm not obligated to explain myself to anybody, but it was definitely kind of funny because I feel like once we're in this panning community, we're pretty like insular in that way, right? Like, we're kind of siloed, and we talk to each other about it, and we understand each other a bit. But I think to the outside world, like, it's really weird, especially what I do in terms of like frankening and like repackaging stuff. Um, like, I think most people wouldn't get it, and so I've had similar reactions in the past when I tried to more like publicly post things, or like post my frankening or like, whatever crazy shenanigans I do with my makeup on forums or like on pages that aren't really about it. And people are just like, why are you doing that? And I'm just like, this is just, I have my reasons, right? But yeah, almost, I mean, it would be amazing to see 1 million views on that. And actually, people have watched at least 10 seconds of it. So people are sticking around for at least something. But yeah, I think it's just kind of funny how that short or like reel in particular has blown up. And I haven't really posted anything since then. I only post when I'm inspired by it, so it's not like I um feel the urge. Sometimes I feel pressure because Instagram will like put up stuff being like, make something similar, and I'm like, I don't have time or feel inspired right now, so I'll just keep this up, see what happens. But it's honestly been fun to watch the views go up, and people at least seem interested and sometimes engage. And just really thankful for this platform and this community where I haven't felt like, I feel supported to make this stuff. So anyways, if you want to give me another view on it, that'd be great. But I'm just kidding. You don't have to do that. But I'm really grateful for everybody who's watching, and everybody who is, yeah, who's been supporting me on this journey and this project pan in particular. I really enjoyed doing this. I'm not sure if I'll do it next year because I already do like almost weekly updates in terms of my empties and things like that. So this has felt a little bit like kind of extra on top of it. But I think in terms of like the declutter prompt of my personal life, I think that's been really, really great to keep accountable for that. Because as we all know, it's easy to bring junk in. It's not easy to take junk out. I think I just made that saying up, but it holds true for me. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one.